Okay, that's Brian Arnold, President Arnold. Okay, let me just introduce anybody here so you kind of know who the players are. Again, that's Brian Adams, he's our Sergeant of Arms. The commanding officer of the 49th Precinct, Captain Timothy McCormick. Our community affairs officer, Dave Sturman. We also have Kate Mardona, who is our recording secretary. Sylvia Lazelle, who is our vice president. I'm Joe Thompson, I'm the president of the council. We also have two guests today, which is narcotics and this detective, Kenny Baker. And we also have a representative from school safety, Raquel Moss. Okay, now there's a couple of other names, including our district attorney, who's this is his first time working with our council. Would you come over here?
Hi, my name is Robert Sandusky. I am filling in for Renee Whitted. I am pleased to report and sorry to report at the same time, Renee Whitted has left the Bronx DA's office. So she's not going to be your precinct council representative anymore. I'm a regular precinct council representative for the 47th Precinct Council. I'm going to remain with the 47th Precinct Council, but I'm here for this meeting tonight to fill in and let DA Johnson know what's going on in his precinct.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, we're going to try to get through this as soon as possible. I welcome all the groups. I definitely welcome the people from the groups that live here. They came out to this because that's why we're here. If you really want to know why we're here, there's a little sign, and it says, women are afraid to go out at night. Children cannot play in front of their own homes, then we will come out. And not only will we come out, the police department is going to come out.
And the clergy too.
Thank you, Brian.
And the clergy comes.
The clergy comes. But it'll be narcotics. It'll be the task force, the gang task force. It'll be your representatives, your elected representatives. Councilman Torres was here today. Mike Jonai was brought up in Albany. He had planned to be here tonight. So the residents of the group, this place is definitely not going to be forgotten. Civic groups were here from outside your neighborhood, Morris Park, Van Ness, Tom Markway Association. People were out here demonstrating on your behalf and on behalf of all of us, not just on your behalf. Everybody here is part of our community. We wanted to come here to make that perfectly clear to you. We wanted to come here and say whatever you want to say. But when you say things, if it's a sensitive issue, do not mention names, do not mention people, events. If you've got something so sensitive, then wait until after the meeting and you'll be able to talk to the commanding officer.
One-on-one on any of the officers.
Thank you. Now I'm going to turn this over again. We'll try to move this as fast as possible, but whatever your issues are, make sure that you express them because that's why we're here, mainly. Captain Timothy McCormick.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. I just want to give you an update on the 47th precinct.
That's my fault.
He said the 47. I know, he said the 47. We came down together. I'm sorry. I'm the 47. But in the 49th precinct. For this current period that we're in, we're up slightly in crime, and it's coming from two areas. One is burglary. The second is grand larceny. As far as burglary is concerned, the increase is coming in residential burglaries. Where they're taking cash and jewelry. Now, where I'm seeing the point of entry is coming, it's starting to get warm, it's starting to get nice. They're coming through your unlocked front door. They're coming in through your open window, or they're coming in through a vent. So if I can ask you, as this weather gets better and better each day, that we just have to remember that we have to secure our own premise, even when we're not home. If you're just going out to the park, people will watch us. They're going to see what you're going to do. They take in your patterns that you go to the park with your child, between 12 and 1 every single day. So we just need to take that extra precaution with that. Normally we would see burglaries in this area occur Monday through Friday when everybody's going to work. We're seeing it on the weekend. It just happened to be these weekends we were stepping away, we were going away this past weekend, seeing friends, seeing relatives. The increase is on the weekend, which is very different from what we normally see. So just please secure it. Secondly, our next increase is coming from our grand larcenies. One very important area is grand larcenies from all over. Our guys that go out there and commit any crimes, this is not the first time they've done it. I've spoken with the DA's office. We've asked for higher bail. They've done a great job in asking for it, but it's in the judge's hands on whether they're going to let them back out. Unfortunately, many of them have a very long criminal history, and they're let out. For those grand larcenies occurring, we should not be victims, but we leave our cell phones in the car, we leave our wallets in the car, we leave our bags in the car, which have our credit cards, our checkbooks, which lead to the other area of grand larceny where I see the increase is in your identity theft. So, with identity theft, we just got to keep those papers that your bank statements out of the car. Your mailbox. If you're supposed to be getting mail, make sure you're getting everything. If it's junk mail, make sure you shred it. Don't want anybody to take your identity. It's very easy if you get any identity theft and someone opens a credit card up in your name, the credit card company will indemnify that debt on your name. The problem is that you have to clear your name with the credit report. It becomes very difficult. So in that area, we have to work. Another area that we seem to be struggling in is the petty larcenies. That's the lesser of the grand larcenies. I'm seeing we're up to 10 of them for the period, but those are coming from the auto. A third of them are coming from the auto. And again, it's the unlocked car. We do have videos of these people getting into the cars. Some of them we have ID and arrested. Some of them we have not been able to ID. And we're continuing our enforcement to identify them again. But you see them, they call it car surfing. They go right down the block and they just hit every door handle. Half of least resistance. They're going to go in, they sit in the car for 2 to 3 minutes. They're going to go through, take your change, take your eyeglasses, whatever it is that they feel is necessary for this, and they move on and go right down. So we need to really secure that. The other area of increase, believe it or not, is unattended property. Yeah? We go to the laundromat, and we just walk away from our carriage. We're going to the supermarket, we're going to the shopping center, and guess what? We're not looking at our pocketbook, and someone's just taking it. So with that, we have to be cautious. We always have to be on our guard. Just as we would be with our children, we have to be with our house. Another area that we're doing very well in command is vehicle accidents. We are down significantly this year in vehicle accidents. Though, for the year we're down in vehicle accidents, we're down in injury accidents, except for this period where we had a motor vehicle accident containing a bus, where we had 16 people last week injured on a school bus. Minor injuries, but it caused an increase. I see a direct correlation between our Vision Zero that the mayor has pushed out there to the police commissioner to us, where we're taking not zero enforcement, but we're using our discretion. We're targeting the things that we believe are causing accidents. It's the speed. We had one fatality this year so far over on Pelham Parkway and Fish Avenue, where speed was definitely a factor in that car accident. We lost life to a 24-year-old girl who was the passenger in that car. She was with a young man who was 35, who is still in the hospital, very seriously injured. Whether he pulls out or not, I don't know. Speed definitely had a factor with it, and so did alcohol, we believe. That's not a fact, but in those areas of speed, those areas of alcohol driving, we have increased our thing, which I believe has helped us reduce our accidents. Areas of concern that we spoke about in robbery, over in Bronx Park East area, we have that robbery pattern that's still going on. It's in the transit system. It's 2 male blacks. It's 1 male Hispanic. They're using physical force. They're targeting people in the early morning, in the midday. It's only 3 cases where they're following, they're picking a target. One of them, they followed him up the stairs into the subway, and they grabbed him on the stairs where he was weak. They grabbed one on the platform. They grabbed one in front of the turnstile. Since the last meeting, he has not hit yet, but there has been a similar robbery on the street, but not related to those 3. Also in robbery, right around this general area, just in this last week, on the midnights, we had a group of 5 to 6 males. I don't know what they are. They believe to be male blacks, but they're wearing bandanas. They targeted 3 people. We have a good, based upon the limited description, based upon the enforcement that we did in this area, we were able to pick up some people that were able to provide us with some intelligence. And we believe we know who the suspects are. It's a matter of us picking them up and doing the right thing as far as the criminal justice system is concerned. There's also another robbery here in this general area. It was on Britain Street, where husband and wife walking with their children at gunpoint. They were taken, and it was on midnight again, and took their property, attempted to take their property. They didn't take it. It was a little bit of a struggle. Based upon arrests that we made in the area, we don't have that subject case back there. I'm not going to release them, so it's going to give us the time to maybe get the leg up on here. With that, no. I'll leave it up to anybody that has a question. Okay. But I thank you for your time. I thank you for coming out. I like the fact that everyone is here, but at each one of these meetings, if you could just bring one person with you, will increase the size of our community involvement, and your voice.